Alex wins. High Roller Casino. Rainbow Mika. Round one. Fight! Round two. Fight! Final round. Fight! Ibuki wins. Round one. Fight! Round one. Fight! Round two. Fight! Final round. Fight! Ibuki wins.
This is the 8th win for player 1.
Round one. Fight! Round two. Fight! Final round. Fight! KO! High Roller Casino. Zongia. Cyclone!
Alex, this would be perfect for a warm-up.
Round one. Fight! Round two. Fight!
I'm all warmed up. You can't escape!
Alex wins. Round one. Fight!
Looks like you could use...
Round two. Fight!
You can't escape!
Alex wins. High Roller Casino. Ball Green Kanzuki. Round one. Fight! Round two. Fight! Final round. Fight! Cutting wins.
Player 1 has a 5-win streak.
Round one. Fight! Round two. Fight! Final round. Fight! wins. Tree of Destiny. Rainbow
ばっちり
Mika.
決めてくっすよ
Karin Kanji. Round one. Fight! Round two. Fight! Final round. Fight! Karin wins. Round one. Fight! Round two. Fight! Cutting wins. Shadowy base at night. Rainbow Mika. Alex.
This would be perfect for a warm-up.
Round one. Fight!
Looks like you could use more training.
Round two. Fight! Alex wins. Shadowy base at night. Alex.
This will be perfect for a warm-up.
Ryu. Go beyond the battle.
Okay, let's rumble.
This is the path of my destiny.
Round one. Fight!
Looks like you could use more training.
Round two. Fight!
You can't escape!
Alex wins.
Player 1 has a 10-win streak.
Shadow base at nothing. Alex.
This will be perfect for a warm-up.
Vega.
I'll show you the epitome of beauty. Okay, let's rumble. Let my beauty intoxicate you.
Round 1. Fight! Round 2. Fight!
You can't escape! Looks like you could use more training.
Final round. Fight! Vega wins. Round 1. Fight!
two. Fight! Final round. Fight!
You can't escape!
Alex wins. Shadowy base at night. Judy Rainbow Mika.
Well,
Round one. Fight! Round two. Fight!
you can't get up anymore?
Final round. Fight! Round one. Fight! Round two. Fight!
So, you can't get up anymore?
Final round. Fight! Jury wins.
This is the 20th win for player 1.
Round one. Fight! Round two. Fight!
Round 1. Fight!
Was it good?
Round 2. Fight! Jury wins. Round 1. Fight!
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Logic, opening up the stream with the homie Sethaby.
Hey, I'm here too. You cannot forget.
We are at Xanadu 166, bringing you obviously that Street Fighter action. That's why you're here. You want to see some games, some FGC action.
Oh yeah, and you know, I wish more people would show up for like KOF. We got showing up, although we do have a decent amount of people. We got like 3, 4, a little bit more setups for just
3,
like
4,
KOF.
a little bit more. 3,
Yeah.
4, a little bit more. Nah, leave it to certain people to always make everything a song.
It's true.
And we're joined by 56K.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! How we doing?
Speaking of making everything a song,
All right,
this man's been known to
get
throw
out of
some
here now.
beats.
Your boy's out.
Oh man, Ghost Logic, come on, man.
Ghost
Need
Logic
you.
fading back into the shadows. Whoosh.
Behind the setup,
Yeah.
running the stream that you all love to see.
Uh-huh.
I think this is
And-
Xanadu 166, right?
Yeah, 166. It's kind of hard to believe.
Well,
That's a 30. I mean,
I say that, but the first Xanadu I was here was like 140, whatever.
yeah, 52 weeks in a year, man. If you, I mean, that's not including weeks where
Yeah.
majors happening where
Exactly.
the
So
main
we'll-
players here got to fly out.
We'll say like 3 or 4 weeks don't happen at Xan.
yeah,
At least for Thursday.
for like a year.
Well, see, the thing is,
Over
it's
the
a
course of
collective
a
week. So like Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday all count as 166,
Yeah.
obviously, because it's the week.
true.
So,
True. So regardless of whether Street Fighter's
yeah.
here or not,
right. Still
can
gonna have
understand that.
Still gonna have that week.
hey,
All right, we got the Geef player versus Initial D on stream, and Initial D opting to go M Bison against Geef. So both of these guys have like the character-wise have limited reversal options.
yeah,
However,
Bison really nothing invincible.
no, I've been seeing Initial D opt for EX head stomp on wake up. So like people that try to grab you, like meaty,
Yeah.
he'll jump out of it.
That's fair.
but I was playing J-Wolf in some casuals. He likes to go for command grab.
I saw
and
that.
He's doing the light one. Actually, if you get hit with the heavy one or the EX one, it's like a hard knockdown. You can't get back. You can't roll back.
No, like quick rise.
So yeah, you can't quick rise. So it gives Geef the opportunity.
That was smart.
To walk up and do something meaty or another command grab.
Yeah, and certainly the knee press that we saw there from M. Bison was really smart because it hits twice. Second hit's kind of delayed, so
yeah, broke
you
that
know,
armor.
only a certain amount of frames are armored for that Geef.
And
wow,
look at that! He
was
just.
gutsy. I mean, normally you see Geefs try to suck you in order to make you guess either like standing command grab or, you know,
on block though. If you whiff it like that, or if you do it like that, it's like -6. So it's actually punishable. Most people just get too scared. They're like, oh god.
I didn't realize that actually.
It's
so
actually,
you can get an entire throw out from that.
Yeah.
His throws are like
5 frames. Exactly. Head stomp. Oh, Devil's Reverse.
That was
wow.
Smart, but I feel like, you know, J-Wolf kind of should have.
Could have anti-aired it.
Yeah. Like, yeah, it's cool if you can absorb that hit, but
yeah,
that's not optimal.
He could have technically absorbed 2. Wow, a cross up EX head stomp.
I was one of those Jean.
Oh man, he got him.
Nice catch.
That's gonna do some damage. They're gonna be almost tied here.
Yeah. And you can see though, M. Bison looks like still like percentage-wise life lead. Okay.
Okay, so that's
interesting. I never really kind of thought about how that interaction would go. Ooh,
wow. Okay, that was smart by J-Wolf.
Yeah.
To muscle through that Devil's Reverse.
And then with a dash, you know.
And then it was a good recognition from Initial D to dash through and then grab him from the other side.
I like it.
Very solid round.
Yeah, but I do feel like even without the the flex that Geef does, should have been able to block that.
Oh yeah.
Like that's one of those, you know, you get hit with that the V-trigger cross-up head stomp or like, what is it, Devil's Reverse?
Yes.
You see, and then you know it. You go, oh, that hits from the other side. He teleports through.
Right.
I'm going to block it. You know, and I feel like that would have led it to a couple more opportunities rather than just, you know, the flex.
Yeah, this is, okay, so Initial D, I don't know if it's good recognition on Initial D or just J-Wolf is throwing out that forward fierce by Geef a lot, but Initial D is doing a good job of blowing it up with leg presses.
Yeah.
Oh,
and that seems to be one of those things, especially if you try to hold it, that can really get blown up just on reaction every time.
Oh, we in there. Oh, stomps him.
Okay, good trade.
Good trade.
Interesting.
And
just
raw V-trigger, and that'll take Bison down.
Yeah. And I swore I saw Initial D trying to walk backwards, but maybe he tried to backdash or something, got hit out of it. I'm not 100% on what happened. Okay.
Okay, he tried to take him out the air on the second.
It can be tricky to do that to Bison just because he has such good control over his air momentum when he decides to use that.
That's got to be the light command grab because there's no way it's so far away that there's no way that he's confirming anything else. Maybe like EX might be. Oh wow! Into super? Oh, that definitely combos. Yeah. Goodness gracious.
Ooh, but
muscle
I don't think
power.
it did because doesn't that super just do 4 hits raw?
No, 3.
Oh, is it 3? Okay, then it did combo. And once again there, we saw him try to flex through it. And that
he tried to muscle through?
Yeah.
Oh, man, crush counter. EX. Oh, and he grabs him out of the flex.
Yep.
Okay, he's like, I'm not going to deal with your armor. I'm just going to grab you. And in EX, Geef armors infinite amounts of hits with that armor.
We learned how to do that when Geef was broken in one of those betas and had infinite amount of armor on that.
Ooh, dash command grab. Uh-oh. Ooh, tried a running bear grab, but it didn't come out.
Yeah, it seemed like that would have worked, but
I don't know what happened.
Yeah, no, initially saw it and just started throwing out shorts, I think.
Oh, okay. It looked like it whipped before it hit him, but yeah. Oh, that's heavy. Oh, my. The damage coming through from Geef.
And yeah.
All right, activate. Ooh,
there it
is.
is.
Out the air. One more hit, and he goes low.
I almost mentioned it before, but you kind of saw J-Wolf get hit a couple times trying to do that. You know, you saw him like mid-match trying to learn the timing of when he's supposed to air SPD. Did a little bit too early. Got caught the Devil's Reverse to the face, and that time it actually really worked out for him. So.
Yeah.
You know, it's cool to see like mid-match development. And it looks like this is not a real match. We're going back to character select or something. Looks like something didn't.
Oh, I think he's resetting it. Okay, so I think J-Wolf's his stick times out.
That's weird. Is
So
it?
I think
is he
he's just making sure it's not timing out.
Okay.
And they're also going to character select. So
I do know people who, I think it might have been more like MKX when you had to have a PS4 pad plugged in for any legacy controllers.
oh yeah, kind of like this too.
I think, yeah, but then, you know, if the pad was disconnected and wasn't plugged in, then it would just be like, oh, it's been 30 minutes, time to go to sleep, and then your controller, your pad would, or I mean, your stick would just not work. 'cause-
Right.
Yeah.
That's
So I thought it might have been
problematic.
something like that. Okay. So we are going in once one. Interesting tactic. Maybe he just tells people that, you know, try to cool down, so he has an excuse to cool down his opponent mid-match. Because
Ooh, crush kind of sweep. Oh, right into command grab. That's heavy.
that's some
So
good
with
things.
heavy, Geef can actually dash up and then get like either a stand roundhouse if you're gonna like backdash or jump, or get another command grab. That's his mix-up game.
Right. And I do like that jumping elbow that he does.
Yeah. Ooh, he flexed way too early.
See, he keeps trying to read it out, and I mean, I can understand that he does have the health to play with.
Right. But you should just block it
Yeah.
if you don't know the button to do it.
But true. Although,
I'm pretty sure his stand jab actually will at least at best trade, or at worst trade with Devil's Reverse.
okay.
That's good damage. Ooh, good
Jab,
confirms
jab,
in
jab,
jab.
and just there's no reason to let go of that. Just hold
Yeah.
down that V trigger button and just let this man spin.
There you go. Can't take it with you. Why
Yeah.
not spend it?
Yeah, let that man ride the washing machine. You know, just
Spin cycle.
yeah, let him ride the spin cycle.
General Electric.
Oh, good block. You're definitely not expecting a low from that area on the
Yeah,
screen.
but that was a weak punish though, because that's a
Yeah.
sweep, and that
Yeah.
was like not a space sweep. That was full on block.
That was one of those minus 17
Yeah.
sweeps.
Jab, 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 jab,
He's a fan of that jab, jab, jab.
jab,
punish.
because he's trying to build
Yep.
up this mix up right here.
'Cause
Jab,
sometimes
jab,
you don't
command
jab,
grab.
jab,
Yeah.
jab.
You go right into
Sometimes you
command grab.
jab, command grab.
Oh,
I know.
all right. Now he's sitting on full V trigger.
Resources.
Yeah,
Well, resources,
everything.
really.
Yeah.
And I mean, let's be honest. This is his.
Ooh.
This is his round. So
Yeah,
this is his match.
he's sitting on match point.
So if you need to spend everything in order to make this a W, then
Oh my goodness gracious!
Spaces the punish, and you still got that spin cycle ready.
Oh, wow.
I
The gray life was real
Yeah.
on that grab. That was like a 200% grab damage.
right.
That did like 20%.
And
Oh wow, that proximity bump still hit
of
him.
course, it only goes a certain distance before it blows up regardless.
Yeah.
And see, there's that,
Oh, running bear grab beats him
nice.
out of V reversal. Very smart.
and it's sort of
Oh,
Good
SVD
read,
into
stun.
stun. Uh-oh,
and
this could be it.
You have full resources, and
Let's
it doesn't try
go.
any complicated combos. Don't
We're
try
gonna
anything
put 'em
above the minimum.
Into the mat.
Decent.
Tears up
Decent. I
the
like it.
ground.
And this man is stuck. This man is stuck sitting in this ring.
Goodness gracious.
I don't know how much one of those wrestling rings costs, but it's probably more than Geef has.
Well, you know what? It's probably going to be more to take the man out the mat.
Yeah, that is
The
true.
jaws of life and whatnot.
This man's stuck. Geef's not a light dude. You gotta find, like, you know, you gotta get Alex, a Bison, or I mean, Bison isn't a light man. You gotta get Geef.
You got to
I
get.
don't know, maybe you could, like,
You got to give Birdie's chain to Alex and tie it
yeah.
around Bison's leg, and then have him like power bomb the
There you
chain
go.
out. There you go.
There you go. Try to flip this man out.
But that was actually very at the end there. It's just like a series of really good reads by Jay Wolf. So he
And-
jab, got the V reversal and went into running bear grab.
With the running bear grab, yeah.
Hit him, jabbed him again, read the jump, air SPD'd, got him into stun.
And then I for sure like the fact that he didn't try anything complicated. Sometimes you don't need to. Sometimes you just go, hey, I've got full resources. This is the, this is match point. Why would I not just spend all of it?
I'm
point
pretty
blank?
sure like max
And of course it was enough.
damage question mark is like jump whatever heavy button into another heavy button and then super right on the ground, and that would have also secured it. But I do like the fact that he just went. He was like, okay, this guy has no health left. Let me just super. I don't want to
Right.
leave anything up to chance. I'm not gonna drop it.
And the fact that it was a stun right from SPD means that the damage scaling was at a minimum. You know, it's
Right.
not like jab, jab,
Exactly.
jab.
Because it's from
like,
a command grab. It's not
yeah,
from like a full combo.
That was one hit.
Yeah, where
that
there's
counts as
proration
one
and
hit.
whatnot.
So the
Yeah.
second one after that is, you know, yeah. So it's not like you had this whole long Ibuki combo and then the last hit
Right.
stun.
Exactly.
Leaving like, you know, oh, it's a 16-hit combo before I even touch the
Yeah,
man.
but the super's going to do as much
yeah.
as a jab.
Yeah. So definitely a good choice there. And I kind of feel like, you know, he gave himself a second to just like kind of stay on the ground. You know, maybe
like-
he thought about that.
He's
through
like,
his-
wait,
maybe that went
what
through
can
his
we
head.
do here?
He's like, what can I do? Running out of time. Super.
All right, so up to
definitely
this
works.
match right here, we got Coin Up
OG
OG
on
on
and Meeks.
versus Meeks. And Meeks has a menagerie of characters, but I think he's going with his Nakali tried and true now. He wants to turn his brain off and try to press buttons.
Yep.
But OG on getting inside and just
That's-
taking him down. That's a lot of help.
Right.
Wow, he tried
It
to
doesn't do that.
go through that.
Yeah.
That was not. Ooh,
You
good
have better
anti-air.
luck just trying to crouch short.
And he baits out that
should be a
DP and that stun, and that should be it.
Good work. Easy. Thing is, though, Laura likes to apply pressure. Nikali doesn't not like to be pressured, as evidenced by the fact that his V-trigger says, hey, I don't really need reversals. All I need is this, you know, there's like reversal DP. I mean, I don't need V-reversal. I need just a
Unleash the
reversal
hand.
DP.
Yeah,
Why
he
not?
has, meterless DP, meterless reversal.
Yeah, there you go. And he's just an offense monster, but we
one
really
grab.
need to see Meeks, the player, not Nikali, the character,
Right.
like work and actually make this
Oh
offense
wow,
count.
he could have made that combo hurt a little bit more.
Right.
Uh-oh, reset. That's a meaty overhead.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Laura wins.
And it kind of hurts to go down like that when you got full resources, full everything.
Yeah, he didn't even
Yeah.
did not activate.
He-
Oh my.
I didn't see what
Bato just
happened.
kind of giving a description of what happened that last round.
He said, hey man, you know you got bodied,
He
right?
said, you know you got hit, right? Oh, crush counter. Oh, that was
Okay.
a good extension. Oh, right
And
into
yeah.
stun. This actually could
Yeah.
kill if he does the right combo.
Or just any sort of reset like that. Yep, there it is.
Those are the 7 letters you definitely don't want to ever
Yeah.
see.
And you know that Meeks was working on something. Obviously, it wasn't a DP because you saw him get hit out and you saw the reversal
Yeah.
right under his name. So whatever he was trying to do, it wasn't a DP because that would have worked.
Ooh, crush counter. All right. Stays on the same side. Ooh, crush counter overhead.
Interesting. Into the dash up throw. I like that decision because he wasn't really close enough to actually get anything
Right.
besides, you know, maybe just like a stand roundhouse or something like that. Yeah, definitely closing the distance is something stronger that
We got an activation
Okay.
coming through here. 1 command grab. Got to give him some positioning mid-screen, but not much else.
goes for the
Oh,
overhead.
jumping in. And Ojian has just been playing very solid. You know,
Right.
Nikali is going to move around you very quickly. Oh, wow. Crush counter setup. That's, oh, my. Gets
Yeah.
the reset, and that's
And
going to do it very, very quickly.
once
Ojian
again-
going to take that game and that set.
Yeah, and you did see, once again, Meeks getting hit, and then he's got those big letters saying reversal right under his name.
Yeah. So it's like, what are you pressing? Are you mashing jab or
It must have been.
why not DP?
Yeah, I don't know. It must have, because Laura dashed under,
Yeah.
it perhaps crossed up the inputs, and he got something
and he
like
got some
command. 'Cause
command
isn't
grab.
The command grab, like
Yeah.
half circle back,
Punch.
punch.
Yeah.
So he was probably mashing out DP, but when the side switch, it ends up being a half circle back, and you know that comes out in 7 frames as opposed to DP.
9 frames, actually.
9 frames. That's what I
Yeah,
meant, yeah.
it's the worst command grab this side of the Mississippi.
Forgot is slower than most.
It's slower than all, right?
I mean, hey, I think it's command grab 7 frames and Nikali. Like, I think that's kind of how that goes, you know?
I think, yeah.
I don't think anyone else has a command grab that's something besides 7 frames.
No, so.
I mean, you know, like a regular special move. Just counting, you know, supers.
I got you. Yeah,
Because
but,
obviously Geef comes out in 2 or whatever it is.
oh, like his super. Okay.
Yeah, but like just standard special move command grabs.
His
I think they're
his
most of
come
the
out in
time
5.
7 frames.
5. Geese Mika's
Okay.
come out in 5. Alex's come out in 6.
I thought they were 7, just like specifically so that
No.
you can throw out of them.
You can. Grabs are 5.
Yeah.
Some
But
of them-
You're saying command grabs are 5.
There are 5, yeah.
They're also 5, but they lose to the other 5.
It depends on the command grab. I think Geef and Birdie, their EX versions, are grab invincible. So you can actually, if like somebody's gonna like try to grab you out of your command grab, they can do the EX version and it's grab invincible. But you can also for the other characters like Laura, Alex, Mika, you can jump cancel by like it's sort of like how you would Tiger Knee, but you can actually like jump cancel their command grabs. From what I hear.
What?
Yeah.
Jump cancel a command grab?
Yeah, I know it's weird, right?
I don't.
Same thing with like walking forward.
No.
Like not Kara, because that's not right. But
You mean like Tiger Knee it in option selects or something like that?
no, they won't jump. They'll just not be grabbable.
Weird.
Yeah, it's weird.
Anyway, we got unknown going in. Is it Jadson?
Jadson?
Sorry. Sorry.
Yeah, he's new. He's a Mika player. He knows some stuff that I've seen.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see how he deals with the Cammy pressure.
I feel like you have to research your stuff in order to play Mika.
Yeah.
She's not just like, okay.
You can't just pick up and play and be dumb.
Yeah.
Because
She's a dumb character, but you have to educate yourself on the level of dumb that she needs to play.
Yeah, and that DP will take round 1. But I definitely agree with you because you can't just pick her up and be like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna do this, because all the players that are not veteran because the game's been out for less than a year, but
yeah,
they've seen some crazy stuff with Mika already, so they know how to react to some of the stuff.
Yeah.
Good punish,
There's
working
a
on
decent
stun.
amount of YouTube videos dedicated to just, hey, let me show you some
Cross under.
stupid stuff with my character.
Oh,
you don't know
my,
about that.
and that's
Okay.
EX, and that's game 1.
Mm-hmm.
Cammy wins.
And that spin knuckle is one of those moves that not Mika, that Cammy has, where you don't want to let that land.
Yeah,
I mean,
definitely not.
It's pretty
Plus- it's like
reactable
plus
when you
2
see
on
her
block,
spinning,
yeah.
and it's +2 on block, leading into all sorts of dumb things.
Right.
There you go. Nice anti-air.
Good grab.
Cute little throw.
Oh my, gets anti-air.
You just don't want to let Cammy come out with that.
All right, so this is something that I saw him do in
okay.
casuals that I want to
J-Sync?
J-Sync
Okay.
do a little bit less of, is when he's at a certain distance, he'll throw out sweep, but it's Mika's sweep is not one that you can like space to make it safer.
Yeah.
You're gonna get fully punished if you mess up.
Right.
So right there, before that sequence, he threw out a sweep and got fully punished, and then had to take some kind of mix-up on wake up.
Yeah, of course.
You don't want that. You don't want to do that. You don't want to let Cammy play any part of her game. Oh wow,
And that should be okay.
that's a good punish.
decent, yeah.
That's a decent punish. Oh
And
wow,
good
caught
anti-air.
the jump. Very good reaction. It was for breakfast though. Oh, wow, she has all the time in the world to get in there.
Yeah, and it looked like Unknown was reading a command grab, so he decided to backdash.
Yeah. Oh
In
wow.
this game,
good anti-air,
it's not like Street
and that's
Fighter
gonna
4.
do it.
Yeah, this game is not like Street Fighter 4. Backdashes they aren't just like straight out invincible.
Yeah, just grab invincible.
And it looks like 56K is up. So
Yep. I will see you.
good luck,
All right, thanks,
my man. So, yeah, backdashes aren't like this godlike option that you had in Street Fighter 4. The backdash in this game is basically to avoid command grabs and grabs. You don't have any amazing Rose backdashes in this game. They call Votto, hey, what's up? What do you mean what's up? You're playing. You're on stream. There you go. A nice little readjust of the camera. Kind of showing a little bit of disrespect to player 2 there, where player 2 chair is always just like maybe half on screen, half off screen. But at least now we have a face to put to the character. And so if I'm right, this is going to be Alex? Nope. Okay, Karin. Against either Chun or Karin. Vato playing Cammy. Haven't really seen that. He's going to play Chun-Li or Karin. And 56K we see there on your right side, on the player 1 side. He likes to pick Karin. Oh, what are we doing? Okay, we're doing rock, paper, scissors. What is this? Is this for player 1 side? What was that for? That was for stage? Okay. So the rock, paper, scissors there that you saw was actually for stage.
Karin Kanzuki.
And who won? Okay. And so, alright, Karin mirror match. And this is one of those tournament rules that happens, but you don't often really see it exercised to its fullest. You can pick stage if you want. Like, you can pick stage, you can rock, paper, scissors for stage, for sides. You don't see people do that all too often. And in case anyone was wondering, if whoever loses gets to pick uncontested. So let's see. Okay, we're in the New Zealand area, one of the first stages that was announced for this game, or that was, game ready, I guess. Okay. So we've got 56K there in the black or dark blue Karin, and then we have Vato sporting a beautiful sky blue sundress, and that's gonna hit, yeah. Activating V trigger, even on like a decent hit, I think it's about okay. Good tech, good tech. Stand short into, tick throw, very strong option for Karin. It's really awkward when you're playing the mirror match because neither character's got it's all about who has the better fundamentals, who has the better footsies, and hit confirms, in my opinion. Okay, good anti-air. And that was a stand fierce. Okay, so that was a stand fierce anti-air that you saw 56K hit with. That's one of those where you have to either read or just visibly see and mentally confirm that your opponent is going to be jumping in. It is being a fierce, it's obviously just slow to start up. Does more damage than just stand jab though, so you got it. Okay. Yep, there once again is a stand short to throw, and there's that overhead, rarely seen. Steve Age showing up. Look at this man. Okay, so we got 1 round to 1 round in the first game. Okay. And see, I would recommend 56K. Doesn't really matter now, but I would rather see these players spend their meter on the stun. Okay. Good. Bop, bop, bop. And that should go right into... Yes. Spin. That was a lot of hits, but it's going to kill. Yes. Okay, good. I didn't want to be wrong on that and look like a fool. And see, that was about 55, maybe 60% damage there from that one combo. The fact that that the original combo ended in stun without Vato having to spend any meter on it, very strong for him, because that left to an entire, basic bread and butter combo directly into super critical art. Very strong. Okay, good air to air by Vato. As well, stay sweet, and this should be another stun. I think I would have spent. It worked out for Vato in the end, but I think I would have just decided to spend the meter, do it. But it works out flawlessly for him. He ends up spending the meter in a different place. Didn't use it to get the stun, but rather to close out the round. And there you saw SK try once again to anti-air with that fierce. Didn't quite work out for him, and he got countered. Bob. That shimmy was moving away a little bit too strong from that shimmy, I believe. Okay. And see, that's good air to air, and you should be able to clear it out without spending any meter, and he does. 56K.
Final round.
So we're going on the final round of the second game. This could be Vato's match point. Vato still hasn't cleared that habit of just, starting the round out with a V skill. Sometimes it helps to visually confirm, but I really don't think it's a good idea to try to V reversal off of a jump in. You can do jump in into throw, and that will beat out 99 V reversals. And good stuff. Otto taking it 2-0. Ooh, I got you. Butter doesn't hear you. Keep that hat on. There's a certain point in the day when if you've just been wearing a hat, you got to keep it on. You've already made that commitment to just keep the hat on. Like, what time is it? 8:30 at night? You got to keep that hat on. And here we got our very own Steve H. You know this man. If you do not, Steve H is a longtime fighting game player. CVS 2 OG. This man has got, you know, basically whatever game has come through these hallowed halls of Xanadu, Steve H has probably tried it once or twice. Actually, I think it's only 2D games. I don't know if he's a real big 3D game player, but this man is an OG. Fundamentals out the wazoo, and personal preference does not really like to jump. Yeah. Dude, you know, I mean, sometimes you got to for stun, for whatever, or stun combos, but occasionally Steve H will pop off and say, "You see that? I didn't jump during that whole set. Who saw that? Who saw that? You know it." And here we got J-Wolf, JD. Let's see if we can be going back to Zangief. And of course, Steve H picking those Street Fighter 2 jab colors for Ryu. Big fan of that. I mean, this, I don't know if there's ever been like a great matchup for Zangief, but maybe Street Fighter 4 early in those days. But
With Green Hand.
yeah. But now your only option, and wow, that was
a good read.
so far. I didn't think I was gonna hit. And there are those fundamentals. Steve H has some just amazing anti-airs. And, you know, I'd say one of Steve H's biggest weaknesses is that the man against, you know, let's say certain Chun-Li players is always or certain Cammy players is always looking for that just flashy as anything parry.
Right.
Punch, DP, super.
Right.
He's always looking for that. Against Zangief, you know, that's much more of a risk because it's just, you know, maybe you parry the normal and then he cancels it into SPD.
Right.
Or something like that. So you have to be a little bit more cerebral rather than just
A little more
parry.
cognizant of what your opponent is doing.
Right.
Very
But
true.
so far, playing very well.
And I like what Steve H is doing. He's getting in there, getting his little pokes in. And then he's not playing that little, like, Geef, like, staying in Geef's range where he can do, like, that. Knee into SPD.
And
He's not playing that game.
no, he's not. And it's really smart because you see that every time he's standing just outside of the range and Steve H is taking great pains in order to stay outside of that range. And with Ryu's mobility in this game, we'll just dash up and then punish whatever comes out. You know, you saw him check it with the elbow, you know, just whatever he can. You know, you take that damage, back off. Wait till something, you know, wait till there's a whiffed lariat, something like that. Dash in, little combo. You don't need max damage on everything. If you can punish everything that Zangief does, you're still going to win. You know, no reason to pay attention to that health difference. No reason to pay attention to, like, a lot of that stuff. You see, look at that. And that's like maybe the 5th sweep that Steve H has come out with that has not been punished. Of course,
that's
the stand
another
roundhouse by Zangief, it whiffs crouchers.
Right.
So even though he's recovered.
Good throw bait.
Yes.
And in the stun,
and
solar plexus, crouch strong in the DP. I mean, crouch fierce.
Crouch fierce, yeah.
Round 2.
Yeah, that's Steve H and Ryu's tried and true.
I mean,
You're going to take a lot of damage on this one.
yeah, I'm not trying to give away anyone's age here, but Steve H has had about 15 to 20 years to perfect this matchup, you know?
Across all Street Fighters. Across all fighting games, you know, CBS.
Ooh, that looked like a Larry was supposed to come
Yeah,
out.
it really did. I think it's got like 6 or 7 frame startup. So
Yeah.
something a little bit slower
Certainly
than a
not
grab.
instant. And
Oh my. That's light. Okay. So with when it's light from Geef, no mix up. You know, you can
right.
you're back to neutral.
Man. And specifically the sweeps by Steve H. This match. Okay, good jump back.
Yeah,
Has
he's
been
recognizing
just
this.
amazing.
Oh wow, what a DP.
And yeah, that should
he
be it.
caught it. That's absurd.
The sweeps, specifically the sweeps from Steve H. Maybe one was punished. I'm pretty sure, you know, J Wolf he tried to punish a couple of them, but it just didn't work. The range and the timing with which Steve H threw them out, sort of, they either landed and crush countered, something like that, or, you know, J Wolf was struggling to find a punish for it. Really good. Okay, and there you go. This is some manners right
some
here.
Quick matches on stream today. Oh, that's all I gotta say.
It has. He disconnected, but he's still attached, or what is that? Okay.
Somewhere. All right, I gotta go play.
All right. Steve H telling his old man stories. I have not seen people go this crazy for King of Fighters since '98, maybe. Okay, so we have who's sitting down. We've got. Who is this man? No, I'm kidding. We've got Unknown versus Zavato sitting down on stream. Likely, and I'm gonna say likely like 95%. We're going to see Cammy against Kareen. Vato's been putting in time in Kareen. He was initially trying to pick up Chun, but found Kareen to be more suited to his style. Kareen definitely shines, and she shines bright. The huge weakness, the glaring weakness in her game is meterless anti-airs. I mean, she's got jab. Not too much damage there, but, you know, you can make that work. If you jab them out of the air every time and you don't trade, boom, you're already at an advantage right there. She's got that, like, spinning fan arm DP. Rasenha, I think it is? The EX Rasenha, beautiful. You know, but meterless and just like any other DP, punishable as anything on block or with.
Fight.
Obviously, it's going to be a button check, checking your buttons. Okay, so we're going to be seeing Unknown playing on player one side, and we have Vato playing on the two sides. Unknown used to those Marvel button checks, Vato too, I guess. But really, I feel like we saw that first DP whiff, and then you saw Zangief charging up for something, and Vato says, nuh-uh, or Unknown says, nuh-uh, not to me, and just uppercuts it. It's something about, even though you're in a button check, if you see someone trying to lay the beat down on you, you still say, no, that's enough of that, and stop. And here we have some Desert Punk joining us on the mic.
The punk of the Sahara Desert. Yep.
The Sahara.
First, IGT Unknown versus Vado.
Yup. Okay.
Ah.
See, there it is. That is a good anti-air, or that anti-air jab that she has. Okay. I really like it. A lot of Cammy's game revolves around mid-air approaches. If you can slap every single one of those with a jab, why not? Okay.
Oh. Currently, Vato's in the corner, but trying to make himself out.
Yeah, I like the way that Vato is doing the jump backs, just at very good times when he knows that Cammy is going to approach, and IGT Unknown is going to be using dive kicks or any other method of Cammy's methods to approach. Very good. Very good air-to-air and very good anti-air by Vato in this set. And ends up trading there, but, you know, just didn't have enough health to last that.
Definitely. Now we go on to the next round with Cammy being
Wow!
a nice anti-air with the medium kick. I know it's a godlike button for Karen, but
yeah, that's not one of the ones I would have really pegged as an anti-air button. Okay, and you kind of saw the shimmy there. That's a missed dive kick. And now stun really no longer a factor for Vato. Probably going to die before that happens. Good. Went for the throw, but once again we see Unknown backdash that.
with a cross under.
And it's funny because we saw Unknown miss the dive kick input there, and at the same time we saw Vato jump back. I think if the dive kick actually would have come out, Vato would have hit, and Karine would have won that trade, like clean. So interesting situation that puts him in. Okay. And all right.
1-0, Vato side.
No, Unknown.
I mean, Unknown, sorry.
Yeah. So Unknown going up one game with his Cammy.
Always been a favor for him.
Round one. Fight.
Yeah, but I mean, Unknown messed around with Mika at some point, but really, only if he's just trying to be the disrespectfulest will he go for the Mika pick. Because that's like utterly brainless. I don't know. I mean, the way that he plays it, he's like, I don't have to think. It's just, you know, you're the one who has to do the brain work. You have to guess which of the 50-50s I'm going to be putting you in.
Yeah. Okay. And if you guessed it right, then good job.
Yeah.
But still, you have to do another 50-50.
And that should...
Not
Oh, just a tiny bit away from stun. And there you saw him try to poke for even that tiny bit of... Okay. Tiny bit of damage that there was left. So this is going to be match point IGT Unknown. Nice open up there with the roundhouse by Vato. Hey, there it is, that crush counter. Give him one of those. I agree with that. Okay, I agreed with that. Just because I normally, in most situations, would have said it would have been in Unknown's best interest in order to just spend the meter to guarantee the stun there. But when you're that close and your opponent has that little life left and you have that much left, it can just be, you know, it's the same result either way. All you got to do is just one hit.
Huh? Yeah.
Just one hit right into super. So that was pretty easy.
He only won once. Next week.
Wow. Excuses on point, though.
All right,
I'm sure you heard that.
All right, so I was just, you know, trying to help out our TO and just report matches.
Yeah.
And I simply asked, yo, Desert Punk, did Meek beat you? Yeah.
I said yeah.
This time.
Yeah,
Only this time. Not next time. He only beat me because it doesn't matter, man.
Yeah.
There's an L, there's a W. You got the L, you got the W. That's it. That's it, man.
All right,
That's
I got
it.
the L this week.
And now the whole stream
has
has the whole stream has to know now because we wouldn't let it go, man.
I
They
hate to
would've
say
known.
it. I think we kind of heard it. Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
I think we
Just
heard it on
now, it
stream.
was kind of like
Were you complaining about it?
I wasn't complaining about it.
Oh my
I
God.
was
Oh
just
no, I'm
telling him,
saying like even
I
though
was just telling him best of luck, but you won't get 2-2.
All right,
Oh,
man.
boy.
Don't worry. Next, when you decide you want to be a
how are you
a
gonna
professional commentator, man, you got it.
Dang. How are you gonna trash talk the man that beat you? Like, hey, you only beat me this time. Next week, next week, though.
And we all watch Power Rangers.
Yeah.
They
Hey.
kept winning.
Hey, brotherly love. Shout outs to
Dang.
Meeks. I love the dude
The
all
Power
too much.
And
And
we
a
got
great
to
way
see
to
it
start-
anyway.
Yeah, a great way to start
See
the
it.
OG on versus Steve H match.
Cammy wins.
All right. Steve H. I really don't think I've seen him play anyone except Ryu. I mean, even as just like a goof, even as just, you know, like trying out a new character, I really honestly think that since he's been here, all he's played is Ryu. And, you know, even before this game, the man likes Ryu. Who is he playing? Oh, Sagat.
Yeah.
Sagat, as he says. He's like,
Of the Bob variety.
Sagat. So what are we going to see? I mean, the real question is what we're going to see OG Yon play. Most likely it's going to be Laura, though he does have Vega in his pocket if he needs to, although I really feel like neither one of those characters works as well as he needs them to against Ryu, against a character, and against a player like Steve H with as good of reads as he has. Steve H seems to just know when to DP things, you know? Like, he's always waiting for that. He's always waiting for an like, Steve H, the man, loves the Shoryuken, the move, and he's just biding his time until he can whip out the next one.
Right.
So he's just saying, oh, is this a DP time? No, not DP. Now! Poof! And sometimes you will see it come from nothing, and sometimes you will see it on jump-ins, and it is really hard to see what, really hard to tell which Steve H you're going to be seeing. And thought so, we're going to be seeing Laura. All right. I mean, you better get that backdash. You better get that command backdash working, because I got a feeling with we're gonna see a decent amount of just get off me DPs coming out of Steve H.
Yep.
Round one.
Especially
All
since
right.
Laura's very grimy with her projectiles and whatnot.
I mean, I think her projectiles are, unless it's for a setup, I don't even really mess with those. Okay.
But overall, much love to Laura.
Eh.
With a very great Bonita skin.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, just throw out of those. Good.
And that's done.
And yeah, and you will see. Yeah, of
Steve
course
H try to forward dash into the corner to guarantee a corner.
He'll do that if his opponent is already in the corner. He will dash,
Yeah.
dash into the corner, just sort of like to kill time.
Definitely.
Yeah, but what I was gonna say is you will see Steve H buffer the standing short into super, into EX Tatsu. You know, all those will work off stand short. Ryu has got a Ryu's got really good buttons for those, and Steve H just knows how to play this game. I think that the background has just plus one. Trying to dash at me, girl. And yeah, easy, man. I mean, Steve H knows these things. Like this is what pops in the head. Oh, I see you charging up. Boom, and that's the first game. Easy.
Use the V trigger to figure out if that was a move, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just, you know, stop time. She's got a leg out,
Yeah.
and just start mashing on the super. That's all you need to do.
Has a 5-win streak.
Very good, especially the recognition. You see her charging up that projectile, just toss you through it. Why wouldn't you? It's
Right.
projectile invincible.
Just some genius things you learn in SF5.
I mean, it's not a Hadouken.
Yeah.
If Thunderclap comes out and you just crouching short her, it stops altogether.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure even EX, it does not matter. Oh, you see DP? Should have been the DP. Good tech. And see, ooh, I like it there. Nice jump over.
Round two. Fight.
Why is she speaking Japanese? There might be like 10 people in Brazil that speak fluent Japanese.
If you're lucky. And those are probably
And
still
it's a
like
big country.
It is, but they're probably still lingering from like the Olympics.
For sure. Nice shot with the overhead. That's the first time we've seen Steve H pull that out. And see, there's that DP. Good job, you. Or We're going to see jump with an anti-air.
Oh.
Overhead. Nice. Backdash the grab. And I was saying before, that's what backdashes do in this game. It's sort of that rock, paper, scissors game. You throw me, guess what beats that backdash? Nice. A little bit out of range, but you saw Steve H trying to whiff punish that button there from Laura. Empty jump low. This man makes his own demon flips. Okay. Wonder what was coming out, but we didn't see that crush counter. So there's apparently something there.
Just do it.
See what I said? Steve H just does DBs. Womp womp. And now he's just watching Laura's V-trigger tick down. Smart move. While he's building up his own. Okay. I like the range that Steve H is standing at. It leaves him enough time to pull out one of it. Leaves him enough time to try to whiff punish buttons that his opponent's throwing out, or in situations like that, it makes those fireballs basically unreactable. Right. You know, you throw out an EX, you're not going to have time to jump over those. It's probably just going to hit you out of the air. So,
And if you do jump over them. But yeah, I will be right back. I'm going to go get my phone.
Okay. Love this funky music. We got player one on almost 3-1 win streak. What does he sit on? 74%? My word. It's almost like there's some sort of advantage of being in control of all the menus and all the decisions that need to be made. He said, hey, you get on stream? You get on stream. I lied, I have no idea how the song goes. Still respectful. I like it. Okay, so we got OG Yon coming back for an encore performance. And we have 56K. This is the loser's bracket. So, 56K establishing dominance. Picking spot number 1. So, should be pretty straightforward. We're going to be seeing a Korean versus Laura matchup.
Round 1.
It's going to come down to a lot of picking your moment type deals from 56K, I feel. I don't know. Personally, I feel like a lot of matches that involve Laura or Mika, they don't really depend, like, the outcome of the match isn't dependent on that player. The outcome of the match is depending on how well the opponent can sort of read the mix-ups and react to them and pick their spots. Of course, it is a different situation entirely if you're playing something like a Vega and you're relying on poke specifically to keep your opponent out and away. But in like a close combat fight like Kareen or Balrog or, you know, one of those people with great buttons trying to make their way in, doesn't have a strong or none at all projectile game, you know, it's really on you, and Laura's just going to kind of do what she does. Maybe she makes a couple good reads, maybe she doesn't. That's the way the matchup is to me, at least. Kareen there just laughing at Laura. You cannot even afford an entire outfit.
Yeah.
Where's the rest of your shirt and pants?
Unknown, always a card at the
Okay, so we got 56K on one player's side. OG
already starts off
there
V-skill.
too.
Always get caught by that thunderclap.
No, I imagine. I mean, I guess, but I imagine FGC was throwing out a jab or something like that. Oh, that was weird. That was obviously a mistake, I guess.
Round 2. Fight.
But don't worry, this is just one round.
Yeah, you really have to be able to brush off perfect in a game like this, especially against a character like this. It's just bound to happen. You saw him spend the meter there to try to get the stun.
It's done.
But this is going to tie it up 1 round to 1 round. Nice.
But 56K without any meter
Man.
compared to
Yeah.
OGion's
Final round.
plethora of
Sure.
energy.
Sure, I guess.
Yeah.
A little bit too far there for that shorten to throw. Not to mention, you usually want your opponent to block something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice little push for the corner, and there, that should have really... Nice throw. Stun still definitely a factor. That was
And
gonna
that
be
is
it.
56Ks.
I just saw the empty jump in there. Like, what are you trying to mix up? The man is already stunned. No mix-up required. The man's seeing
No
stars.
respect up in Xanadu games.
Round
56K was knocking and no one was home. Or at least
Dis-
he was stunned.
Respectful. You saw Sean just pull out this man's earbuds.
Yeah, he's just like, don't do that, player. Like,
Ooh, like, get that out of here.
I'm already stunned, dog. Like,
But, on a serious note, he was saying, hey, let's go back to character select.
Green cotton.
56K is like, I know. I was going to ask you, man.
yeah.
I was going to ask you.
Don't pull on. Don't kill
Don't
my
touch
vibe.
my stuff.
Like,
I
that's thuggery, dog.
I don't know. Probably wouldn't. I wouldn't appreciate that personally if I was listening to music and dude pulls out my headphones. I'd be like, yo, get off me with that.
Like, you know how much these earbuds cost?
Yeah, they were free with the iPhone.
Not with the iPhone 7.
Womp womp.
Round 1. Fight.
Fighto.
Oh.
Okay, there's that overhead. Good whiff punch there by 56K. MD jump low, I like it. And, I mean, I know it's probably habit from at this point, but that just short into throw was not going to work at that range. OGion didn't even need his hands on the control. That still wasn't going to work. And because 56K was keeping the offense there, the stun was still a factor, although now it's ticking down.
Just about one mix-up away from tying. Actually, they tied it up.
That short into throw only works ever so often. And I knew that was going to happen. And that didn't combo, so you just didn't block low twice.
Yep.
Fight.
Okay, nice sweep going in. In case you missed the first game, it is 1-0, 56K's favor. That's that Korean putting his Laura in the corner. And the benefit of doing, like, maybe not the most damaging combos, but longer combos, is that it gives you time for your own stun meter to tick down. Interesting. That was weird. Kind of surprised it didn't hit. But, yeah. Good choice! Oh! Ooh, do the spin! I like
That was
it!
godlike on 56K.
Read this mix-up! What do you got? Oh!
Okay. That was
Yo.
unbelievable.
Final round.
I didn't know that V-Trigger,
Her palms are practically like
skill.
projectiles on their own.
that was beautiful! Okay, that's a punish,
two
but that
sweeps.
really should have been more for
just
something
do it.
like that. You don't have meter to spend for the stun, but there's that stun! Boom, boom, boom! We have seen so many 2-0s on stream today.
Too many upsets.
So
little
many?
time.
I don't know about upsets, just 2-0s.
I know.
2-0s back to back to. Oh, and we're on screen, and OGion is nowhere to be seen. Not
OG
even in the
gone.
background. OG gone. OG gone. Oh my. You don't want to stick around after something like that.
Oh wait, is it my boy Meeks?
I'm looking sloppy. I'm looking sloppy.
Oh yeah.
Can we lift the camera up just like a tiny bit? I got my shorts on screen. I have my bare legs. No one wanted to see that. That's gross.
It's all right. The stream doesn't.
Yeah. Oh, phew, it's over.
Judge.
Thank you.
Oh, it's over for Meeks. Swato versus Meeks of the HSG clan. Himself, the wolf tag, the sticker that he still doesn't give me anymore. But yeah, in all
Okay.
seriousness, it is Vato versus.
Yeah, we have Vato versus Meeks. You might have to, I mean, we have it on the camera on player 1 mode now. Yeah.
Yeah,
See,
definitely.
there's Meeks. He just kind of appears.
Yeah, look at him. He's hyping himself up for his own funeral. Why is this man playing patty cake?
Yeah.
Is he in denial?
Vato doesn't know what's up. He's
Yeah.
just like, what's going on here? I don't know. Oh no, don't play it like you really know. No, just come on, check your buttons.
You see, I knew the
Come on. Just check your buttons and go.
Just say that was a button check, Meeks. You have all the time in the world. All right, good.
Okay.
He would have got his butt robbed. Like, don't worry, he's still in this HSG Meeks of the 1-2 clan.
I mean, I almost hate to ask because it seems like every time Meek shows up, like,
Oh, he's bringing
you know, it seems. I hate to say this, but I've got to. Every time Meek shows up, it's like an hour before Xanadu. He's sitting at his home. He like hits the random select button, goes into training mode for like 30 minutes, and he's like, "This is who I'm playing today."
I mean, he did
like-
that with his Rashid.
That's what it was. It was Rashid, and we're like, "What happened to your birdie?" And he's like, "I don't play that guy anymore." And then after that, it was Nikali, and just like, and yeah, we saw him playing Nikali earlier. Didn't work out for him, and now we see Birdie.
Yeah, look.
Okay, you got some
At
good
least he has-
anti-airs,
yeah.
went for the command grab, but you really have to earn those. You can't just, you can't. You have to pin your opponent down. You have to put them in a position, and you have to be willing to stake money on the fact that they will not be moving, because that's essentially what you're doing in a tournament setting. You're saying, hey, you know, I'm going for that light at the end of the tunnel. I want that first place pot. Wow, that was a strange hitbox on that. And okay,
Grab him out of it.
it looks like a
No
man
shame.
dash.
Try
And
to-
Meeks is working on a stun there, but
Never
Vato.
Shouldn't be throwing out those thrust over there, because that's gonna get him killed.
Oh, those?
The ones where he goes like, it's like a charge.
Yeah.
Not a charge, but it's like down forward heavy, I think.
And you really have to. Okay. And the one time that Vato didn't just out and out walk backwards or jump or something like that, that's the one that it wins. And, you know, that's one of the situations where, hey, if you spend all of your money on the lottery, you can't just go out and be like, hey, man, it worked for me and it can work for you, because the odds are just so small that shouldn't have worked. There you go. You got the stomp and dang. Okay. So Meek's finding a little bit more mileage with those command grabs and then goes for another one and just nothing but air. Okay.
Crush
Sucks.
counters. Could have been into V-trigger. But
Beautiful.
never mind, because he got
Bop, and there's game 1 for Vato. There it is.
just enough energy to finish it off.
Right.
Cutting wins.
All he needed was that 1 meter.
Yep.
This is the 14th win for player 1.
Round 1. Fight.
I'll tell you, if it was me, I'd be sitting on player 1 side. Just, you know, I wouldn't call myself superstitious, but every little bit helps. I feel like Vado might have wanted to shimmy out of the corner, but ended up getting caught anyway. See? The chain grab is pretty easy to just jump on reaction. You see it's got this nice floaty arc, just so it's not a surprise when you get caught by it.
All right. Is it over for Meeks? Let's find out.
I was about to say, I haven't seen that for Meeks. And, okay. Not spending the meter yet. It looks like he's going to be building up. Looks like Vado's going to be building up for a super. Probably wants to close it out that way. Tried to anti-air there, but like I said, anti-air, probably, I would say, the weakest part of Kareem's game.
Vado's just going off. That's why you got blocked.
And that should...
Okay!
Ooh, that's going to take it. Okay, so we got 1 round to 1.
Nah.
No, okay, my bad.
It doesn't.
Oh, it is. Look at him. Look at Vato. Trying to still stay in frame. Come on. Just do it, do it. That was the smart thing, I think, by Vato. Even though it was like a seemingly random DP just out of nowhere. Possibly. He was up by a round. Even if it didn't work and Meeks took it, they would have been, at worst, same place going into the final round meter-wise. And Meeks needed to pull someone out in order to win. So DP, Meeks isn't a very defense-heavy player. I think that was the right decision by Vato. Just come out with the DP. You're bound to catch this man trying to do something. And still looking good in that powder blue sundress. I love it.
All right, I'm sorry. I had to leave for a quick, brief moment because I had to give my boy over there some advice. Hold back to block.
Yeah, I was actually just saying how Meeks isn't a very defense-heavy player.
Definitely.
You know, that was like, long story short, in that TLDR region, I mean, you were bound to catch Meeks doing something with that DP.
I mean, if he does it twice, what's the third time's the charm, you know? He's wasted beer because he knows you're not going to block. And, you know, like I said, I went 0-2, so what do I know?
Right. Yeah. Steve H says, no wonder Justin beats everybody.
Yeah.
Fight.
All right, joining me on the mic, we have Initial D stepping up.
Hello, stream. Hello, stream. This is Initial Drive with Seth B here.
That's me.
That's him.
That's me.
Looking at our winners finals, I believe. Let me just
is
check
it
with
though?
Logic. Hold on.
Logic's not paying attention.
Yes, our winners finals, a site that we see very often. Cammy versus Ryu, Unknown versus Steve Harrison.
You say Cammy versus Steve? Oh,
no,
yeah,
I said no.
Cammy versus Ryu.
No, Ryu versus Cammy.
Yeah,
I guess we could call her Kenny for right now.
Cammy? No, I said Cammy, not Kenny.
Oh. And here we
anyway.
go. 3 out of 5 set, guys. Remember that. We're in winners finals. Steve with the what I like to call the fireball poke that this game has. You can actually use fireballs as poke.
What a whiff punish. I love it. And does the little side switch just so his opponent is slightly closer to the corner than he is. Okay.
As you notice, Steve H is just a master at spacing. He knows where to throw the button. So he himself can't get whiff punish unless it's a very, very good read.
Right. Just take a couple of steps back and just clock her in the face.
Well,
that's what you get for trying to throw me.
Right, and I think that's good what Steve H did. He called Unknown bluff with that,
Yeah.
you know, and just said, hey, if you're going to throw out the throw, I'll throw something out there and try to get you with it. But Unknown now with Steve H in the corner.
I was about...
I think 3 or 4 full
And
throws?
yeah, it was about 3 or 4. That's what Unknown calls the checkmate, where it's he'll get you in the corner and just like jab, walk forward, jab, walk forward, jab, walk forward with Cammy. And eventually a throw is going to come, but it's really on you to guess when it is going to just like rear its ugly head.
Correct, and Cammy's got such good buttons that she can do that all day.
She
if
has
wants to.
amazing buttons.
But Steve H is catching Unknown every so often with whiff punishing.
Yeah.
And those were counter hits right there. So he caught Unknown trying to put something out there. Ooh.
Nice.
And that was a counter hit, so extra damage.
Even though only the last hit of that hit. You saw you saw Steve H try to anti there, just didn't quite work out for him.
If I was Unknown, I would have.
DX.
It should have been. But with the poke.
Yeah, no, I mean that was just a beautiful whiff punish there, just like,
Yeah.
just catches her foot with your foot.
Yes, I actually honestly thought Unknown would have gone for super just to, give himself that hard knockdown and the mix-up opportunity. But he decided to save it for round 3.
So now we had them both going in with full super, though each player deciding to spend it on an EX.
That was an amazing block by Steve H.
Yeah.
I would have gotten hit by that. Definitely. That side switch was very late.
Right.
Oop. Using, I believe that's forward roundhouse to bait out a butt. But Unknown has.
All right, so we're going to be a little bit less than even, so Ryu's probably going to have more health, yeah. But actually a lot more than I thought it was.
And it puts Cammy in the precarious spot that she has to go in. She cannot back off.
That's not safe.
I think Steve H mistimed it. I know what he was going for. Time stop into super.
He was just time stopping. It just gives you that advantage of knowing where your opponent is on screen, but Cammy already had one of her buttons was just too active.
Wow. Like I said, Steve H with the whiff punish fireball. It's something that I think might be unique to Street Fighter V. Definitely not seen in Street Fighter 4, but you can use that fireball to whiff punish normals a lot. I've seen him use it against Lud many a time.
Right. He's good with that. I mean, when Steve H spends his meter, it's one of 3 things. It's either super, EX Tatsu, combo into EX Tatsu, or just, sort of like a footsie's EX fireball.
Right, he keeps himself safe because of EX, so unless you really do a hard read and jump in, you're not really catching him off guard, so he can block it, and he keeps himself safe. Ooh, that has big damage.
That's a good whiff punish, too.
Yes.
Steve H, I think that's one of the specialties of the game that he plays, is just whiff punish. Like, footsies in general, I'd throw a whiff punishing under that header, And there it is!
And parry the V-trigger dive kick into stand Pierce, I believe.
I would bet money that Steve H has just been, spent time in training mode just to parry those.
Yes.
Because I was talking about earlier, he's a very big fan of those flashy parries against Chun-Li legs, against those dive kicks from Cammy. He loves those.
And both players have full sticks of butter. Steve H about to have full V trigger as well. Oh,
ooh, misses the throw there, and that's gonna be good.
That is it.
Cammy's
Cammy's 900 health definitely comes into play in this matchup just because of how hard he hits.
Yes, he's got good combos.
And one combo from him into Cammy can lead to 30-40% easy.
Yeah.
And we're not even talking with.
And that's not even critical art.
Right.
I mean,
with 1 meter.
Yeah. It's always different with guts,
Yeah.
Just clap, clap, clap. And this is one of those things that comes with not just not just being like a naturally good player, but just a lot of experience. Is just this footsie game that you see Steve Age playing is just so clean. I mean, you see him get hit out of a couple things. You know, it's not 100%. It's never gonna be 100%. You know, you're just gonna be working. You're gonna spend your entire fighting game career working your way up to 99% as best you can.
Ooh,
He almost shimmy. Bro.
I really, an unknown, I know what unknown was going for. He was looking for empty jump into low short, but Steve H hit him with the
Steve H does that.
bit of a staggered string there. And if you look at Steve, very rarely will he jump in.
Yeah. Although you can't say that because I said that earlier, and then he did just to spite me. And that's going to be a perfect. Ooh, not quite. Oh, yeah, okay.
Yes.
I was about to say, because that was such a long combo, I thought it was going to scale harder than that.
The thing that kind of worries me about that, he did need to take the round for sure, but
No meter.
No meter.
Yep.
Ryu with 2. It's down to 1, about to get 2 again. Can put a real hurting on Cammy right now and put her in a deficit.
I mean, and you already see just from like a couple straight hits, maybe a 1-2 combo, she was down to 75% life.
Right. And now Steve H is actually set up from 1 light Tatsu away into super.
Yeah.
Which would definitely put it away at this point.
And
oh well, he did heavy Tatsu.
I was about to say, I wouldn't be surprised if he was just going, and that's going to be it.
Yeah, that's it.
That's
and light Tatsu into.
You saw Steve H wipe some sweat off his brow there.
Yeah. And I just think, just like they say, one of my characters, Balrog, has a good matchup against Cammy, and just because of the raw power he puts out, Ryu just hits that hard that 1 or 2 counter hits will definitely just ruin Cammy's day. And when Cammy has to go in, she has to sometimes take risk, and if that risk is read by a seasoned veteran like Steve H, it could just lead into so much damage.
Of course, and if it's a crush counter, just, you know, Cammy's going to have a bad day, and she's just going to get chunks. Like, you're going to see chunks of life fall off. You know, like Tekken, where you actually see, like, the chunks of life fall down, like, just, like, turn red. Perfect. And so we got losers finals here, I believe.
I believe this is losers semis.
Losers semis? Oh, okay.
The winner goes to fight unknown in losers finals.
Right.
And this is actually a run back of earlier. Both Karen players, 56K and Vato.
Yeah. I believe we saw. I actually don't remember. I'm terrible at this.
No, we did see them Karen versus Karen mirror match.
Right.
We do know that 56K does have other characters. He does have a very, very good Alex. And he does have somewhat of a Yuri and a little bit of an Ibuki. Ibuki, that's what I meant to say. And
you say Hibiki like Dan?
Yeah, like Dan Hibiki.
Dan Hibiki.
Oh, man. He needs to be added in this because he would be amazing.
I would love it.
Capcom, if you're listening, we know you are.
Mr. Hibiki. Although I think he actually died in Street Fighter Cross Tekken.
Is that even canon, though?
You know what's really funny? Street Fighter Cross Tekken is in the same universe as Asura's Wrath. Have you ever played that?
Yes, I have.
Because the reason why Asura fights Ryu and Akuma is because Ryu gets the Pandora's box or Pandora's cube or whatever, and like wants a fight, and he goes and he has to fight Asura.
Oh my god!
And that's where like them, yeah. Anyway, there's your little Capcom trivia for today.
Yes, and I believe we have 56K using the black suit Karen and Vato with the blue dress Karen.
Vato, a very big fan of the sundress, while 56K prefers this black or possibly navy blue full
it's
suit.
If that is navy, that is a deep navy.
I mean, I was kind of thinking maybe it was like the monitors that were looking at it, but yeah, that probably.
Okay.
She really reached with that like uppercut.
Oh, the Tenko?
Yeah, the Tenko, that's it.
It's
upper palm.
Upper palm.
I mean, it was kind of from far away. I was a little bit surprised when it hit. Not stunned, but just kind of surprised.
Okay. Ooh, and Greg with the
run up for Senna.
tricky stuff, but Karen can punish her own
I mean,
sweep.
yeah.
She's one of the only characters that can.
Sweep for sweep.
Oh, ooh, big damage.
Good stuff.
Okay.
And yeah, okay.
You gotta challenge it. You gotta see if he'll do it.
And yeah, and Vato is at the point in the match where he does have enough time to build up the rest of that bar if he wants to spend it or needs to spend it. No, that's not
That
it.
is a mistake.
That,
but
I'm sure.
Vato did not capitalize on it. He's still in the lead. But
Greg's, I mean, 56K's face just looks very, like, stoic. And, you know, you can see the head shake now. I don't know if that's to just the fact that he didn't mean to spend that. You know, maybe it was an input error in which it wasn't supposed to, the critical art wasn't supposed to come out. But, you know, overall, just not 100% pleased with himself. This is not 3 out of 5 quite yet. So whatever character we see 56K pick is in this round is going to be his character for the set. So definitely taking a second to go back to character select here, and we are going to see the Alex. Okay.
I was hoping he'd go with this because he knows everything that Karen throws out. Alex's V-trigger allows him to parry and gets big damage. And Karen is one of those 900 health characters.
Yeah.
So all he needs is a couple mix-ups here and there, stun, and she's gone.
Sure. The only thing that Alex is really not able to parry is just shorten to throw.
Right.
Other than that, Karen doesn't have a command throw, so she can't, you know, cancel a normal into that and break his parry.
And that's that button right there, crouching.
I think it's crouch medium.
Crouch medium punch is going to be an amazing advantage if 56K can use it in the right way.
How did that throw not catch?
His throw range is not that well.
Good stuff. That is not real. Just jab her out of all that stuff. Okay. And there's stun, so just whatever. Build. I like how Vato whiffed a couple of specials there in order to build up his meter going into the second round with almost full bar. Go ahead and put them at basically the same amount of meter. To the point where they're both so close to full, it just doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think 56K needs to calm down. He's fishing for stuff.
It might be just too late at this point, although I do agree with you.
Well,
he just needs to take a deep breath and just... And what is this?
Ooh! With the D chase down?
The anti-air! Vato says, I can do that too! No! And that should be it. Oh. And good break. Oh! 56K not happy with that. That sucks. Oh, he said, you're gonna make me do disconnected. I got it. That's rough for sure.
It's rough for sure.
After that anti-air knee, that EX, I thought that 56K really had a strong chance in order to bring it back.
Vato didn't show any restraint. Every time he was knocked down, it looked like 56K was going to go for something. He went out for the uppercut.
Right.
So I think if 56K would have shown just a tad bit of restraint there and just said he's going to do it, he would have had the match there, and we would have probably had a different situation at this point.
Right. And correct me if I'm wrong, but 56K lost to Vato in the Korean mirror earlier, right?
Correct.
So
it was double jeopardy.
I really think that what was going on there, more so than was the reason why 56K seemed so antsy, was that if you get eliminated by someone, fine. Hey, sucks, I ran into that person. If you have to run it back and you're on the verge of being eliminated, like, out of the tournament, that's something that you don't want to experience. So probably 56K might have been just getting inside of his own head there, you know, saying, I don't want to lose to this man. Or, like, you know, one of those situations, not again, not again. Not like this, you know. So it's unfortunate, but there are just certain things that when you're in a tournament, and, you know, this is a local, this isn't quite a major or Evo, but there are things in a tournament setting that you have to just completely eject from your mind. You got perfected the first round, whatever. You got to move your life forward. Someone beats you and you ran into them, very likely to happen at a local tournament like this, you know? You have to put that out of your head, and you have to play on a clean slate.
Yes, and we have And we have Unknown versus Vato in losers finals.
This might, I believe this is, despite the way the screen is looking, yeah, this is a real game. So we are in it for realses.
Yes, and it is 3 out of 5.
Right. Yes, this is a losers finals. 3 out of 5.
And these young ladies have
See?
both 900 health.
That's what people need to do. When you see that spin knuckle coming out, even if she does it on your wake up, you can just jab her out of that. It is a slow move, and you don't need to respect it until you block it.
Correct.
Round 2.
I really like the fact that Vato did that.
It is
Because we
not
haven't seen anyone else do that.
It is not. It is projectile invincible, but not
Yeah,
like hit invincible. So you can just throw a button out there.
of course. Very nice. Interesting.
Nice setup.
And that should be stunned. That should be stunned. Good. I like you spent the meter. You only had 2 bars. You didn't have enough for critical art anyway, so you're not really losing out on that. I don't know about that, though. I might have wanted to say that, but interesting. Okay, I like the dash under, jump over. Still would have hit with the cross up. Even that trade, I feel like, worked out in Vato's favor.
If it wasn't a V trigger, okay.
Okay.
Careful, because those shoulders can be punished. If not spaced very well. So. And Cammy.
That's good. That worked out.
See.
Sometimes all you can say is that worked out.
Yeah,
You know,
but
maybe
he
it shouldn't
had-
have. Maybe
he-
that wasn't
he-
the best option, but it worked out.
He had a one V trigger bar.
Yeah.
So a V reversal there, even if you get thrown out of it, maybe I'm not trying to bait it, maybe trying to get you to use it or not use it. But he did throw a stand light kick after that. So.
Right. I feel like Unknown would have been better. I especially when you're both at such low life. When like a stray jab can take the game, I feel like it would have been just better just to, hey, let me get a double insurance policy on this and spend the EX on that DP.
Yep.
That's just 1 bar. And look at you, you've been sitting on 3 bars for a little bit now. Ooh,
Oh,
that should
this
be
is
good.
This is a
And that
lot
should
of
be-
damage because both of these ladies have 900 health. That is gonna put Vato just about even.
Yeah.
And remember, he still has V trigger, so he has a chance to do some shenanigans. That's it.
That's it. Good stuff.
So 1-0 Vato against IGT Unknown in losers finals. Winner goes up against Steve H. We'll have to win 2 sets.
Right. And see, you can see Vato's head in his hands, kind of.
He's got
Sometimes, even if you win, the game can be exhausting. Playing the game.
no anti-air there from Vato. It would have definitely been advisable to get as much damage as you can. Because both characters have that explosive, you know, I'm going to do this and 40%
Yes,
gone.
for sure. They're both characters with really good normals and just, you know, can just bust out damage from nowhere.
Oh, almost had stun there. Unknown
Yeah.
doing the right thing, just backing away, trying
Right.
to get that stun meter to go down.
Okay. I like the fact that Unknown tried to punish us here. And that should be it.
Yep.
Okay.
Super. I respect it because
Yeah.
if you didn't have confidence that the records would connect, you know the super will, and the way people build bar in this game, why not?
For sure.
Round 2.
I can totally agree with that. Plus, to a lesser extent, he's already up 1 game. He's got that to play with. I mean, you know, if you can take it 3-0, you should take it 3-0. But just the fact that you're up 1-0, 2-0 means that you do have that flexibility to, you know, try things and to feel your opponent out.
I do like that.
Good.
I like it. I like it. I do like it. I still like it.
Vato's been playing very well today. Although, now that I'm thinking about it, Unknown beat Vato, didn't he? Earlier. I'm pretty
believe so.
sure, because we saw Vato in a not too good mood when he got off screen. When he got off stream.
Okay.
Okay, slow overhead. The Rasenha is an overhead, both those hits.
Wins.
But if you do block them, that is
It
free
is
punish.
punishable. I mean, she does have her Corinne has her choice of 2 follow-ups.
Either way,
And both of them are unsafe before they come out.
It's very true.
So, you know, you can wait for both of them, or, you know, even duck, because just crouch blocking beats both of the follow-ups. One of them is a slide, the other one's a command grab that only hits standing. So
I saw Vato go for the same setup he did a couple matches ago, but he did not time it just right.
And the fact that Kenny was in V-trigger made her a little bit less punishable on that.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe a sweep would have worked. Ooh, and that's definitely unsafe. Good stuff.
I respect it.
How many times has that worked?
No,
that
he's
sucks
good.
though. Okay.
I respect the uppercut the first time, but the second time I think you're just asking for Unknown to do something safe, unsafe,
Right.
and it's better just to block. That's what we do in Maryland. Block it out.
Down back like no other.
Yep.
Yeah. For sure. I like the fact that Unknown has had, I believe, if I'm counting correctly, 0 successful spin knuckles. I like that. That shows amazing play by Vato. Even the fact that
there he goes again.
Yeah.
Exactly like you said.
that's beautiful. If you can't, like, it takes. That's one of the only, like, semi-special moves that she has that's safe on block. Nothing else. I mean, you know, outside of V-trigger, I guess. Okay, nice throw. And that's something that, as a person who comes to Xanadu, you should be familiar with Unknown hitting V-trigger and then going in for the throw.
I think Vato woke up the giant.
Oh, yeah.
He thought it was the best 2 out of 3. So
I
he
know,
went
I
for
saw the handshake. I saw that.
And someone slided away, and then Unknown's been popping off at the mouth during some of these combos.
All right, well.
Ooh.
It's amazing how fast people recover from certain moves in this game.
Oh, yeah.
I find that with Balrog, I'm recovering, able to anti-air people even after I whip something.
Ooh, good cross-up.
That was a deep cross-up. And I respect the chase down. And I respect the back off. Just get your hits in there.
Oh, and that should be...
No.
Okay.
Unknown saving the second part of it. Ooh.
Unknown usually does
That was a great
having to save the second V-trigger, unless it's something that he knows will end in a death for his opponent. He does like to save that meter. It does make some of her moves safe or safer, less punishable. Okay, now you see Cammy starting to take white life just from normal moves, just because that happens if you just down back too much, and so a single jab takes it.
Yep.
That is a factor to consider in this game.
It is.
It's the Street Fighter version of guard break.
Yep.
Which I guess.
I love doing
Street
that with
Fighter also.
Balrog because you can block all day those dash punches, but let me hit you with one jab.
Yeah.
It's like I hit you with all of them.
Yeah, and taking, I guess, semi-chip, not really chip, but like you take gray life from normals after a while, which is great.
I respect it.
Shows you that you can't just down back the entire match. See? There it is.
Yep.
You saw the slide start to come out. Unknown, no stranger knows that that's unsafe. And he does that. He did that before. Did Rekka backdash, Rekka backdash, and Unknown had the same reaction. He said, "I block it, I throw out a jab, block it, throw out an attack." Yeah, I mean, and see, this is
And Vato is on match point.
Yeah.
He needs to win this so we can even it up at 2-all.
right. And I feel like I feel Vato's best chance at winning this set. You know, if it goes to 2-2 last round, I don't feel like Vato has enough clutch factor. And this is going to be it. Bop, 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 and did super. If he needed it, Unknown still had the super stocks. Okay.
Vato just needs to tighten it up. He has been doing well.
Yeah.
When he's been hitting his combos, he has not dropped a lot, if at all, any of his stuff. He just needs to finish. He just needs to finish. We're now 2-2. Well-spaced shoulder. And you've got to see that Unknown is playing that patient game, waiting for him to hang himself. So he's got to find interesting ways to open Unknown up.
Ooh, I feel Vato really, with that dash under, should go for something more substantial. I mean, Unknown has blocked the cross up every time because it's always the cross under every time because it's always a cross under. It's never a cross under throw. It's never a cross under empty jump high low. You know, it's always just a cross under jab jab maybe something whatever he was doing. And that's stun. No, okay.
Ooh. If that would have beat it clean out, Vato would have had the game.
Yeah.
Or the match,
sure.
I should say. The round. There we go.
You can even say just advantage.
Yes.
And it really sucks that it's possible that Vato might go out like this, especially after going up 2-0. Was it 2-0?
Yes, it was. It was 2-0.
So it sucks that that's. I don't like that. It sucks that that might happen, but you have to play every match as well as Vato played his first game. You have to play every game the way the Vato played the first game. You know, it was really clean, and then just. I don't think.
No, he's defensively guard broke.
Yeah.
He did not replenish that.
No.
No.
Okay. That was a chance. Oh, did you hit a? Oh no! That was crazy. That was crazy. And you saw Unknown just stare at the camera like. That was a look that said, I shouldn't have even lost those first two games. Yikes.
And don't stir the bee's nest, guys. Just because you're up 2-0.
Right? And did you see that look that Unknown gave the camera? Just stare right in there. That's a look that said, I didn't even, like, I shouldn't have lost those first two games.
Yeah, he was like, those were, we had some fun.
Yeah.
He woke me up. He got me ready for my next match.
And the next match,
right.
One of the classic Xanadu Grand Finals.
Yeah, we are no stranger to this.
Right, and was it paid with card or cash? Paid with card? Cash. I mean, if it's card, just leave it here. Oh.
If it's cash, someone will buy it.
Also, before we do get into grand finals, we're gonna go through these ads really, really quickly.
Yay, ads.
Steve.
Nothing too crazy, nothing too extensive.
What kind of pizza was it?
Or actually, you know, man, Sotheby loves doing ads, I heard.
Hey, I've done those.
Yep.
Bam, 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 bam.
Let's get them popping.
All right. So we got.
Oh, my fault. So, obviously, we have just VG Bootcamp on YouTube. We are changing it a little bit. We're now calling it the VG Bootcamp Network, and it's going to include the page that you're probably already subscribed to is now called VODs, so VG Bootcamp VODs. Gimmer's going to be doing guides, and there will be a channel just for highlights. So, I'm not sure if we're incorporating Street Fighter quite yet, but we will at the end of the day. But right now, for Melee and for Smash 4, they have their own separate, I guess, sections, you could say. Definitely want to check that out. You can follow me. The link is in the chat. Logic. My Twitter is logic_VGBC. My Twitch is twitch.tv/VGBCLogic. And my Snapchat is Pyronic Star. When you want those behind the scenes, you know. It's actually nothing. Don't take that the wrong way.
I will take it the wrong way. I will take it the wrong way.
Follow Apostle, co-founder of VG Bootcamp. He opens up the stores, kind of, sort of. Used to. Now he has people under him that do it. But his Twitter is VGBC_Apostle. His brother, Gimmer, the other co-founder of VG Bootcamp.
This man is connected.
He is.
Every social media.
He probably has some we don't even know about yet.
Yeah, y'all, you're going to have to just look down the list, man. VGBC_Gimmer. It's pretty much the most important thing for his, and that's his Twitter, his Instagram, and his Snapchat. Follow our artist, Super Turtle, and Super Turtle who is at Super Turtle, and Keith at PG_KTH. So technically it's not Keith, but yeah. Follow them both. They make a lot of our graphics. Obviously the ones that you see now. if you're interested in finding your own Smash scene. Even though this is obviously FGC night, but finding a Smash scene probably will lead you to FGC players. But just click the link below the chat, below the stream, and you can get involved in that. PvP Live, esports in your hands. They cover everything involving esports, from Street Fighter to Smash to Overwatch to even petitions involving esports. Definitely want to check them out. Link for that is in the chat. Soylent. It's simple, nutritious, and affordable. It is an amazing meal replacement. It's only 400 calories and actually gives you all of your nutritional needs for one serving, essentially. Definitely check them out. Link for that is in the chat. And last but not least, AOC. They have provided us with, I believe, 22 monitors. They have 1 millisecond of lag. So pretty much the fastest monitors out there. They're amazing. They're awesome. And that is why now you only have to bring a setup to Xanadu and don't actually have to bring a TV, because we got that covered. You can let them know where to follow you, Sotheby, and Initial Drive.
Ooh.
Thanks for commentating, by the way.
Of course. I've been on the mic all night. If you like my voice but thought it could use more text in it, you can follow me at Sethabee here, SETHABEEHERE. And that is, of course, my Twitter handle. And you, my mans?
I actually have a Twitter.
Oh.
It's at Initial Drive, one word.
Okay.
And just follow me there. I'm not so much on Twitter right now because I'm still trying to figure out this crazy technology.
This social media with you kids. What do you even do?
I remember posting on the bulletin board at the Giant
Yeah.
back when I was alive. Okay. But yeah, follow me at Initial Drive. Yeah.
I'm the Sotheby one.
Yeah. Watch or see me tweet about how Balrog is good and or bad. And my Pokemon Go adventures, because Pokemon Go is life.
And now I see that we actually got some screen time. We got our 5 minutes of fame,
Yes.
although it's more like maybe 40 seconds. But with all the orders of business out of the way, shout outs to everyone who makes this night possible, and as well as other nights, because they run Smash out here as well.
Definitely, I'm very happy that we're having tournaments again. It's like when I first started coming out back in, what I want to say, 2010, after the whichever Evo had Super Street Fighter 4, and we pretty much had weekly Marvel and Street Fighter tournaments.
Right.
It's back to having a weekly tournament. Xanadu is great.
Okay, so the format for this is we got IGT Unknown player one side, Steve H player two side. Unknown coming from losers, so he's going to have to win 3 out of 5 sets in order to win.
Yes. And that's a tall task in itself.
Right.
But against Steve H, that building just got so much higher.
Yeah. It is a hard road to climb. Okay.
Do you ever notice, Seth, that Ryu has all the tools that every it's like he's just an all-purpose, like, I have everything. Anti-airs, setups, damage.
It really shines bright now that I've been playing a lot more KOF. Just because I do a crouching strong punch, and I expect it to be like some semblance of anti-air, and it is just a grab bag for whatever you may or may not pick up.
Right.
Some of them just have long-reaching ground pokes.
Oh my gosh, Steve H is just.
But Ryu is the full package in this game.
Yes, he is. He hit her with two buttons. Now that is a total, I believe, of 4 buttons, and look at her life.
Yeah.
And Cammy's already done at least a 5-hit combo on Ryu. Sometimes you just think it's not fair.
Ryu really makes good of his opportunities in this game. A lot of them lead into, good solid knockdown set. Ooh, nice. And
I think he will survive this, though.
Oh, for sure. He's just going to have, just a little bit of a life lead for Unknown's part.
And I like Unknown going in there and challenge. Ooh.
And see, there's that footsie fireball that we see from Steve H.
And he always, as you can notice, he usually uses EX.
Yeah.
He uses EX just to make it safe in case he reads a button but it doesn't come out, he's still not going to get punished. And he's in the space where that EX.
It's very rare. You have to
Yes.
jump it clean in order to punish that.
And you have to preemptively say he's going to do it right now.
Because it's not even a matter of just by virtue of that being an EX fireball. It's the range in which Steve H throws those fireballs that really makes them safe. Like you see him like pulling back for the fireball, but it's still at that range where you can try to jump, but it's so close already that it might just hit you out of the air.
Correct, and that's
Or while jumping.
Right, exactly. And it's just his spacing is just perfect that those fireballs can be used as long range focus. But he is in the
It's such a
ooh,
silly move.
yes.
Nice. Hits
And
with
it's
a Thunder
plus on
Fist.
block. I believe it's either, I think it's plus
The
1 on
sweep?
block. No, oh no, not the sweep, the standing back roundhouse.
Oh, yeah, my bad. Sorry, I was thinking about something that like happened. Yeah, no, the plus roundhouse I feel like is. Ooh. But I mean that's okay. Good. We're good. Yeah. I think it's back roundhouse is the one that hits twice. Back roundhouse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's +1 or +2. I forget. But it's such a good move.
Yeah.
And the fact that it hits twice,
Yeah.
it can cover like both wake up options.
Yep.
You know, if they decide.
Oh,
I know.
that's just.
Sorry if we get sidetracked in the middle of something going on or in the middle of saying something. Just the fact that the way that these two are playing is so high paced.
Yeah, it's just.
It's high paced. Something's always happening. And the fact that we just go oof, usually means a godlike whiff punish.
Oh my gosh.
Hit confirm is beautiful. And I'm sure that Steve H might have been buffering into either Super or EX Tatsu or something like that. I mean,
I would have said he would have been buffering into something other than Super because Unknown did have V meter, so
Right.
he could have V reversal that. And I know he wouldn't have wanted to wasted that whole stick of butter. It's
yeah,
just,
but I mean, I feel like 99% of the time you see that standing short come out from Ryu, Steve H is buffering one of those two moves. Ryu really has like the full package in this game, and his mobility is just. It's definitely not the best in this game. There are some characters who do have faster walk speeds, better dashes, but it's not bad. And the fact that he has a little bit of everyone's game plan, as well as a parry, and just he's ridiculous.
Oh no, actually she survived. Unknown still.
And that's I'm kind of thought that something would have come out, maybe just into a regular fireball. Maybe Steve didn't want to chance that.
Right. Well, because
he didn't have any meters, so and I guess that's also
right. And then Unknown had meters, so he could have definitely EX
right.
either uppercutted and or cannon drill through it. So definitely.
Yeah, so maybe Steve H froze the screen and sort of like thought better of it and just like, yeah, I mean, I'll just play this out.
My
Good
goodness.
stun. And there you saw that trademark Steve H dash forward, despite the fact that Cammy was already as far in the corner she was ever going to be. Just, a couple more dashes just to make sure she doesn't go anywhere.
Correct. He's controlling the space very well, but Unknown is fighting his way out of these. Yeah, I know.
That whip punish.
It's hard to analyze and then stuff like that happens.
Like I said, we do get off track.
Yes. But, I mean, it's just, to me, it's such a disadvantage Cammy has in this matchup because you see what he did there with, like...
and that's it.
Oh, my goodness.
Good stuff. That's the second time that's happened to Unknown. Ching, ching, ching. And it isn't that hard. One of the hardest parts about... I mean, I hate to say it, and like it's not hard. It's definitely a great read, but the hardest part is that you have to know how many hits you're going to be parrying.
Right.
And
what timing between the hits too, because you can't do it too fast because then you mess it all up.
It's still active though for a decent amount.
True.
And
very true.
That was pretty.
That
finish.
was.
I didn't.
I
don't know if you saw it, but that happened. That was the second time that Steve H did that to Unknown
Okay, I didn't see
today.
the first
tonight. Yeah, it was in winners finals when he
Yeah.
did do that.
And the same result.
It's
Just like,
I mean,
And he keeps getting so close, and then just not getting the last hit, and then eventually breaking down.
I think it's
Yeah.
that, but I think, like I was telling Seth to be here, it's
stuff to be here.
yes, it's that damage. You can't.
Yeah.
He has to be on point. I almost want to say it's just like when I'm playing Bison and you see me getting like aneurysms as I'm watching the screen. Unknown has to be at full focus with nothing disturbing him to be able to fight Ryu, especially Ryu
Right.
at Steve H's level, to make sure he doesn't make that one mistake, because that one mistake is 40% with critical art 50%, stun, and who knows how many percent.
Yeah. It's a situation where if, both players are playing their characters at 100% of their, like the best possible, I feel like, I feel like Ryu should never lose because, hey, why don't you just parry everything? It's the easiest possible solution. But, yeah, I feel like Ryu does have a lot of tools that just the fact that the standing roundhouse can crush counter Cammy as she's doing her dive kicks to gain entry, that's a really strong tool. And if you cut off that aerial approach that Cammy likes to do, then she's got to approach on the ground, which isn't as strong.
Right, and it's just, and not to take anything away from Unknown, because Unknown's a great
Sure.
player. It's just the matchup just doesn't lend itself well to his character, unfortunately, just because of it's Ryu and he hits like a Mack truck, and Cammy has 900 health, so what can we do?
All right.
Oh.
And on that note, we are out. Kind of a quick Xanadu. Not a ton of entrants, but we hope you guys at home did indeed enjoy the show. Steve H did win. He was the favorite to win. He did it. Unknown, he tried, failed, but it's all good because I believe next week I have a dream that IGT Unknown versus Steve. All right, but we do appreciate you guys coming. Make sure you shoot a follow to Seth at Seth to be here on Twitter. Shoot a follow to Initial D at Initial Drive on Twitter. I have no idea how we got that name, but I'm happy for you. And tune in next Tuesday for Smash 4. Stream goes up at 7. Bracket starts 7:30. Every Wednesday we do Melee. Stream goes up at 7. Bracket starts 7:30. And then obviously on Thursdays we do Street Fight. Stream goes up at 7:30. Bracket starts at 8. On that note, we are out, guys. Peace.
All right, peace.